Today in my kitchen we are making pickled red onions. So to start off with this, we're going to need one red onion. Now you might need more if it's smaller than this, but we're just trying to fill a pint-sized jar today. And we're going to start by cutting off the ends here, and then I'm going to cut it in half because we want that half slice onion once they're pickled. We don't want the whole round. So I'm going to peel these onions, the outer paper off, and then you can see here the way that it looks like there's a line running, and this is called pole to pole is how we're going to cut it, but I would just say it's end to end. That's an easier way for me to remember it. But the way that the lines go, we're going to cut with that because not that we're going to cook this, I mean you can if you want to, but it will hold the shape better than if you cut it against those lines. And if you let it soak in the brine for an extended time, it can get softer if you don't cut it with these lines here that you see. So we're just going to slice up this onion, and then I did half of it and put it into the jar. Before I put the onions in the jar, we're going to kind of break them up a little bit because they're all still, the layers are stuck together, and we don't want them to be. We want each piece to kind of have all of its sides exposed to the brine. So we're just going to cut up the other half of the onion here, and then I'm taking 2 cloves of garlic. I really like the flavor that garlic adds to these onions, and we're just going to cut the cloves in 2 to 3 pieces, and we're going to put one of the cloves in the middle of the jar here on top of that first half of onion, and then we're going to add the second half. Okay, now that we have all of the onions in the jar, we're going to start adding our seasoning and the brine mixture. So we're starting with half a teaspoon of salt and then 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. We're doing 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. Now this isn't an exact measurement because you really just want 1 part of the apple cider vinegar to 3 parts water. We're doing 3/4 cups of water. It's a rough number. It's not always that much. That's just what we're doing today. And then I did forget the sugar. I like to put a sugar in this just to add a little bit of sweetness to it. So we're adding 1.5 teaspoons of sugar. So we're just going to shake this up to mix everything together and then put it in the fridge. I would say at least an hour just to get it nice and cold and all combined together. And that's it. This is a super simple recipe. I love this recipe. I like that it has a little bit of sweetness. It's not super tangy and tart. And there's a little bit of garlic in there, and it's just perfect. I would love to know if any of you try it. You can leave a comment down below or tag us on Instagram at Rekindled Kitchen. Thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a like. And if you want to see more like this, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.